Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, last episode we found this cave that apparently is not a cave but a cellar, and it's where the deep gnomes live. So yeah, let's look around and let's talk to some of them.
I bet it's lovely strolling around not worrying about getting squished by a steel watcher.
I guess so.
How much farther can I go?
I never really thought about that problem, to be honest. But yeah, some of the deep gnomes here I'm pretty sure we've seen before. Like Nichols. And I believe she's the one that we found in the Grimforge with the rune powder. So yeah, let's try to talk to all of them, I suppose. Bumpnagel.
Something's on my mind.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
But do you have anything to trade, maybe?
Only if you're quick.
If I'm quick, okay, I will try to be quick. Oh, yes, you do have some stuff. I don't think I have a lot to sell you at the moment. But there's some random stuff that you can take off of me. Okay, what do you got here? Martial exertion gloves. I'm guessing this is something for unarmed combat. Push past your physical limits, taking 6 to 36 piercing damage to gain an additional attack and double your movement speed this turn. Okay, it's not, but... Ooh. I'm not sure if I really want that. That's a lot of damage to take for an additional attack. And what do we got here? Nimblefinger gloves. Gnomes are granted +2 to dexterity. Halflings and dwarfs gain +1. Okay, useless for me. Thunder palm strikers. Booming blows. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 thunder damage. No one is really doing unarmed attacks in my company. Flash blinder. Blind a target. If it's a steel watcher, it is stunned. Oh, I mean, this sounds interesting, but it's expensive. I mean, I have been able to regain a little bit of money, but at the moment I would still like to keep my money together a little bit. I guess I can sell some of this crap here. And yeah, at some point I should just sell some of these like rare and very rare items that I'm not going to use. Because they could make me a lot of money, but sometimes I just fall into like hoarding habits because, you know, maybe at some point I want to use it. So at some point I really have to go through all of my super rare stuff and decide if I, you know, actually need some of that. But
Now
I guess
let me get back
for
to
the
it.
time being we're good. Let's talk to some other gnomes.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
I most certainly do. Yes, it keeps happening. What is it? I don't really know what you're talking about. Don't worry, it's probably just the world ending. I hope not, but what do you think it is?
There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams.
That's not good.
I want to go home.
Okay. That doesn't really give me much information. But yeah, let's talk to her, I guess. Why is her interaction over here? Okay.
You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder.
Do I
Chuck
now?
your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Okay, so Wulbren is around here as well. Very nice. There's a lever somewhere over here, but it seemed that pretty much everything else in this place is like off limits. Not for the taking.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Oh yeah, I remember her. I think that's the gnome that we saved in the Underdark, right? Look at that. Rune powder barrel. Very rare, but again, I don't think they would appreciate if I just took it. So, where's Wulbren? Also, why is that leather glowy?
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Okay, so it's got to be the lever, but maybe I will take a look at that later. Let's try to find Wulbren. I'm guessing he's somewhere in here? Well, Barkus is in here. Let's talk to him.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize.
Okay.
Wulbren is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
Any luck? You look worried. Leave. Yes, have you learned anything so far?
Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to.
Well, I suppose I will try to talk to him. Writings of a Root. Do you mind if I read that? A journal written by Barkus Root, worried about his friend Wulbren's violent desire to bring down the Gondian gnomes. His plan to blow up the steel watch factory is horrendous to contemplate. There must be a way to avoid causing so many deaths. Okay, so he wants to blow up the factory where the steel watchers are produced. I mean, if you want to stop steel watchers from being produced, that's probably what you would want to do. Well, look at that. Rune powder bomb. This looks rather massive. What do we got here? On potions and elixirs. Well, interestingly enough, even though it's not specifically marked as off limits, it would still be stealing if I take it, but I suppose I can read it. Today I snapped at a good friend of mine in the elf song. I'm embarrassed about it now, not then. This prickly mood had come over me because for the first time in ages I was thinking about my condition. Ideas for elixirs came to me. It would have to be a very powerful elixir, since they usually only last until the drinker sleeps. I think I have read this before. It's like the dragonborn who is without scales, right? The herbalist and alchemist was trying to find something for his condition. Potions are much more limited in their application, not lasting as long, although you can combine potions for simultaneous effects, whereas the digestive system can only handle one elixir at a time. Yeah, I think I've seen this before. So maybe let's just go and talk to Wulbren instead.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet?
Not
I
so
spent a
far.
lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Well, I guess the ordinary citizens don't really know what he's up to, or who he's cooperating with. I'm with you. Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down. I most certainly do. This is your fight, not mine. I mean, yes, we want to see Gortash dead as well, for various reasons, I suppose.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man.
All right.
When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Can you tell me more about the Gondians? Who exactly are they? Apparently they're just like another group of gnomes. Cheer up, Wulbren. We're here to help. Personally, I put a lot of the blame on Gortish. Why put the blame on the Gondians? Perhaps the Gondians were infected with a tadpole. I mean, yes, that's certainly possible. So is there any specific reason why you think it's mostly the Gondians who are to blame?
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What was the plan? The city's not exactly safe for me either. Maybe I can help. Yeah, what exactly was your plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced.
Right.
The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
I mean, Barkus is not entirely wrong. This does sound like mass murder. I'm not sure how many people will be inside the foundry. So I would like to actually see the place and see what's going on there and then make a decision before I commit to this. I mean, I agree with Wulbren that these Steel Watchers probably need to be destroyed. So if we need to blow up the foundry, then I guess I will do that. But I don't like going into this sort of business blind without additional information. Barkus has a point. This sounds like mass murder. I'll blow up the foundry. Give me the bomb. Maybe the Gondians are victims, not oppressors. I don't know. I feel that there might be a little bit of like inter-gnome rivalry going on here between Wulbren and the Gondians. Or maybe the Gondians are just sellouts and happy to serve a tyrant. I have no idea, but that's precisely why I would like more information on this. So yeah, I will not agree to this plan like without further information, but I would be willing to carry it out if necessary. Let's put it like that. But yeah, maybe the Gondians aren't cooperating willingly. Can we maybe find out more about that?
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
I mean, he's not completely wrong here, I suppose, but I guess not everyone is born to be a hero. Gortish is the enemy, not the Gondians. I'll find another way. I'm convinced. Give me the bomb and I'll take out the foundry. I'll make contact with the Gondians. Maybe they'll see reason. This is too messy for me. I'm out. Yeah, like I said, maybe we will find another way. But I wouldn't completely rule out blowing up the place if that's what we have to do. I will try to make contact with the Gondians and form my own opinion, I suppose.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
All right, I can work with that compromise. Fine, I'll take it, but I'll only use it as a last resort. Sounds reasonable. Keep your bomb. I'm doing this my way. No, I will take it. Who knows? Sometimes diplomacy doesn't work. So we should be ready for, worst case scenarios.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
I mean, this most certainly sounds like the easiest solution here. Then again, getting into the foundry and placing the bomb probably won't be that easy either. We have Wulbren's rune powder bomb, which can destroy the Steel Watch foundry. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. And this is basically the same task, right? Okay. And yeah, I think these two quests updated several times, but it's basically all one job. Can we talk to you again?
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it?
Just wanted to talk to you again. Are you sure this is the only way? Remind me what we do with the bomb. Nothing, I'll be heading to the foundry soon. I don't know. You sure this is the only way?
Yes. I wouldn't have asked you if it wasn't, friend.
Okay. He certainly is convinced that we will have to blow up this place. So I actually have this giant bomb on me now. I most certainly do. And it's heavy. Luckily, I just cleaned out my inventory not too long ago, but now I have to carry around this super heavy bomb with me. I don't like that a lot. But okay, I guess we did speak to Wulbren. Let's try to talk to Barkus once more.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
A fanatic with no thought for innocent life. The Gondians must be stopped. They're working for the Absolute. I think there's more to this than meets the eye. Not now, Barkus. Huh. I don't know. Maybe there's more to this than meets the eye. Which is why I, want to see the whole situation for myself first.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
Okay.
Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. I will try to talk to them first. I think Wulbren would like to know you are undermining him. They have to die. Barkus, all right, I'll speak to them. Yes, that was my plan anyway.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Right, but, I took the bomb, just in case. If you want peace, prepare for war, right? So I can still blow up the foundry if I need to. So let's see what that letter is all about, I suppose. So can I use this now?
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance.
Oh, okay, this is the mysterious hatch that we've seen earlier. Okay, yes, we've been here before. But I don't think I've actually read all of the stuff on here. I did read the grievances, but I may have missed all of this stuff. Dear Master Anglaren, I'm exceedingly sorry to report that we are still unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of the city can be so awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that presents you in a different light? Not that there's anything wrong with a blacksmith, but I wonder if that might be one of the prejudices that we are unfortunately running into where tastes are concerned. Right, Anglarian is the blacksmith that we talked to earlier. Of course, we won't stop trying to arrange something for you, as we like to say at the Fulfilled Heart. There are no lost souls, only those who've yet to find their home. What is the Fulfilled Heart? Maestro Heartstrom. Dearest Gildro. My dearest darling Gildro, your last letter left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Such things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak has always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking a little aid, is there? I'm always here for you, you know that, but I'm no expert when it comes to these things, and I think you should find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please at least think about it. Love always, Mama. How nice. Yes, we have read the grievances. But, for example, again, I don't think I've read this. It's been almost 15 years since I brought this forge from old Gossoon, and in that time I thought I'd seen everything, but I was wrong. The scimitar that Rivington Red brought in yesterday is the third weapon made of infernal iron I've purchased in the last month. The only infernal weapons I've seen since I've been here. Of course, I sold them all pronto, probably getting less than I might have if I was willing to sit on them for a while. But that's something I am not willing to do. Mama Anglarian didn't raise any fools. But still, I have to wonder, where are these diabolic weapons coming from? Well, the hells, presumably. Excerpt from what appears to be an unpublished memoir. I called my name out in the darkness and nothing came back, not even an echo. That was the moment I knew I was truly alone and that I, Gildro Anglaren, would have to find a way to confront myself, accept myself, and fundamentally embrace myself for exactly who I was. And it was the Feywild that would teach me how. So he's writing a memoir. Well, it's interesting. Also, you have your mama. She's worried about you, so you're not all alone. Level up your life. Life going down the latrine, wondering why nobody likes you. Losing out on love, wondering what's wrong with you. The short answer is nothing. You're just lacking a little charisma. It's a common misconception that charisma is something you're born with. The truth is, charisma can be learned, and by purchasing this book, you've just taken the first step on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. A self-help book. I mean, there's probably ways to increase your charisma in this game, so it's possible, but this book doesn't seem to do that. This extremely wordy treatise supposes about the possibility of recreating rune powder, the mythical explosive documented in gnomish legends. I ask my most renovated and prodigiously talented audience to suppose the following. Rune powder as we know of it may no longer exist at our particular space-time environment, but it most absolutely exists within our minds, both singular and collective. Now we've landed upon a fascinating bit of philosophy. Think, of the following formula. Thought plus behavior equals action. Then why not the following? Thought plus idea equals action. With our knowledge of rune powder's unique properties, why can we, the reader, myself, anyone with an interest, really not manifest that which we can imagine? Consider the following. This is just a bunch of hogwash. Also, I'm just carrying like a giant rune powder bomb with me, so clearly it still exists. Anyway, can we talk to him again, maybe?
Please, keep bothering me. I've no work to get on with.
I mean, he seems to be a very deep and complicated character, judging from his books and writings. He doesn't really give that impression at first, right? Oh, I can ask him about the gnomes in his cellar. I want to know why you're harboring Iron Hand gnomes in your cellar. Yes, any specific reason?
Been poking around downstairs, have you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Those gnomes are victims. They've spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody grudge. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn that the hard way. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now clear off. You want anything else? Go to the shop. I've got work to do.
Okay, so there's clearly some ancient, deep-rooted rivalry going on between the Iron Hand gnomes and the Gondian gnomes, right? And that may taint Wulbren's perception and plans. So I would like to talk to the Gondians myself first before I decide to do anything else. Okay, now let's see. We still have some pathways here that we haven't fully explored yet. So I think I would like to do this first before entering the city, which I think I have to do like over here. So maybe let's see where this pathway leads to. Should be like right over here somewhere.
Survived the beating. That'll be the end of it. The steel watch will put a stop to that. Things worse.
Yeah, I mean, clearly this is like the way into the city, so we will be checking that out last. And yep, there's a steel watcher. But one thing at a time. I want to make sure that I have fully explored the outskirts of this place before going into the city. Sure, I'll take that. Look at the little child. I guess she's following my ravens around.
You again? You're becoming a bit of a regular, aren't you? Not complaining, not complaining. So, you'll be wanting a copy of today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette then?
Is this any different from the one that I've already bought? I mean, it's still the same day, so it shouldn't be. But I guess I'll take one anyway, it's cheap.
Have I ever told you you're my favourite customer? You are, it's the truth.
I don't know, maybe this is like a new version of the newspapers. Let's see. Well, yes, I don't think I have seen this before. Murder at Lathander's feet. Head priest killed within open-hand temple walls. Investigator Valeria on the case. Yeah, the weird flying elephant, but he didn't really do much. He just assumed that it was a refugee who killed the priest. Reports of a ship sailing by night along Worms Crossing beaches. Huh. Visit the uncanny Feywild Circus in Worms Crossing for a day of wholesome family fun, featuring Lucretius the Necromancer, Mummy Zara, and more. And Dribbles the Clown, who then killed some of the audience, I'm afraid. Not so wholesome at all. Murder in Baldur's Gate, the mouth investigates. Feywild Circus comes to town with famous Dribbles the Clown. Lord Gortish to take hard stance on refugees non-welcome within inner city. Arrogant vigilantes brutally murder respected Thorn family? Well, I mean, first of all, The only member of the Thorn family we actually killed ourselves is Catherick, and even that is debatable because he kinda suicided himself, sort of, when he fell into that hole, and then we killed his resurrected abomination. All the others kinda killed themselves in various forms, or we had someone else kill them, like the children, right? We didn't fight them, at least, like in traditional fights. And the daughter is still alive, so it's not the entire family. But okay, let's move on.
Might be useful.
And maybe let's make a save every now and then. Okay, this seems to be going down to the beach. We got some shipwreck over here. There's like another chest I would like to open. If I can. Oh, well, some gold. I'll take it.
Another quake.
Oh dear.
What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Okay. So it's the illithid brain that's causing all of this. Now it looks like this will connect to the part of the beach where we left the cave, and probably this part of the beach as well. So maybe we will go in this direction first so we can fully fill in the map. I mean, this looks like something we can climb. Oh, this is a nice little spot. Oh, that's probably treasure somewhere, huh? Can someone please find this for me? Well, Lizelle, you're my last hope. Okay, here we go. A scroll of wall of stone and an arrow of arcane interference. Nice. And this is just going back to the road we've just been. Okay, so let's go back down. And yeah, this is like the bridge that will lead into the city. And I'm pretty sure this is where we left the cave after finding the doppelgangers, right? Yep, cave mouth is over here. So we've been in this area before. Let's see what else we got here.
Lizelle, my brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it dearly.
I don't hail from the astral Jahira. My glimpse was as brief as yours before we were cast back to the material. If only I might have remained there. Oh, to soar the skies above Tunarath atop a red dragon.
Yeah, maybe one day you will achieve that. You kind of turned down that offer when you rejected Vlakiv, but who knows what the future will hold for you. Anyway, we got another treasure here, very nice. And this looks like it would be a dead end. Oh, there's another treasure. Well, I suppose lots of pirates around here who bury their treasures at the beach, huh? Alright, nice. But yeah, this is clearly a dead end. But we still have some gold. And yeah, I think we have seen this before, have we not? Let's quickly return.
Just do not let it distract you from the task ahead.
What if I really enjoy being distracted from the task ahead?
Where is the barbarian rage? I've been learning so many colorful phrases from you. I was hoping to inspire a few more.
Mom, you've been inspiring me since I was yay high.
Well, look at that. My companions are in a chatty mood today. They haven't really had a lot of banter in recent times, so it's nice that there's still something left. A gemless ring. Can I talk to this person? Why is he dead?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay, I can talk to this person. Who are you? What happened to you? Do you have any next of kin? Where are you from? What's the last thing you remember? Tell me about the gemless ring I found with you. Okay, I will have to skip a few questions here, so let's skip who are you. It's probably not going to be important. What happened to you?
Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness.
Okay, so someone killed you apparently. I mean, this is kind of the same question. Tell me about that ring, maybe.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
Man tried to buy? Do you have any next of kin? Apparently he has a brother. Yeah, I don't know, maybe let's ask this question anyway. There might be more to this man who tried to buy the ring.
Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him.
And then he pushed you down here and you died. Okay, I'm not sure if I can do anything with that information, but I guess I will keep it in mind. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any next of kin?
None.
Okay. That doesn't help much. And where are you from?
East. Fled armies. Lost everything.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. I'm not sure if the ring or the information we gathered here are relevant for anything, but you never know, right? Tin plate. And yeah, I think this is where we entered the gnome cave, right? So we're basically full circle, and this is a cave that connects to the well, I believe. Or is it not? I mean, there's like one cave that connects to the well somewhere around here, but I can't go through here apparently. In that case, I guess we don't need to explore this area any further. So, then again, let me try something here. Oh, I could maybe jump over here
And no,
to get over the bridge. Ah, I mean, that's interesting. There's a ladder. And... Not sure where to go from here, though. Might be a little bit difficult. But I will keep this in mind. But for now, we don't want to go into town. Because there is still... something over here, maybe? Let's find out. First, all the way back down. And now back to the shipwreck. Fish skeleton. Okay, yeah, there's definitely more stuff going on over here, so let's look around a little bit. Like the shipwreck itself. Ooh, there's a chest.
Step carefully.
Oh dear.
There's a trap.
Someone actually trapped this chest. Okay. And disarming it is not that easy at all. Okay, should be enough though. And now I still have to lockpick it. Again, lockpicking, not easy. But Artemis is sufficiently good at it. Even without Asterion in our party. A gold ring. Necklace of elemental augmentation. And some potions and some gold. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, let's move on. Oh. What is going on here? Steam cloud. And a fresh corpse. That is ominous. What killed the corpse? I mean, if it's just steam, it shouldn't harm anyone.
A trap.
Oh.
Just as I expected.
Okay, so I guess the trap killed the corpse. I will take a look at that in a second. I think I saw some stuff here. Alright. Let's take a look at the corpse. Doesn't look like I can talk to him. And yeah, I think I see like what I suppose used to be a tripwire. And a blast mine. Sure, I guess I will try to disarm it.
Step carefully. Dear. There's a trap.
Oh dear. Yeah, this might be difficult. Okay. That should be enough. But there's more of these. And a vent. Okay. Let's move carefully here, and that's a failed perception. What if I just disarm the vent? What are the... Well, that's... that's too difficult. Even if I roll like... Well, if I roll a 20, that would work, but anything but a 20 wouldn't help. So I guess I will try to disarm the trap instead. Okay. And now I actually rolled a 20. I should have tried to disarm the vent. Okay, but I mean, as long as I don't actually trigger anything.
This place is trapped.
Okay, now we got an actual tripwire here. I think the tripwire is like the most important piece that I need to disarm, because that is what actually is going to trigger, you know, anything. So let's get rid of the tripwire. Alright. And this person clearly wasn't able to avoid the tripwires. Let's see if we can find more tripwires.
A trap there. Plant your feet with care.
Okay, there's a lot more traps. And I feel at some point my luck is going to run out and I won't be able to disarm it. But I think the traps aren't going to be a problem because I have disarmed the tripwires, right? So I can just move through here and nothing should happen. Okay. I think someone else should pick up all of this loot. Like Talik, for example.
Time to press ahead.
Okay. Well, there seems to be someone alive here. Dying Stone Lord Thug. Okay.
My legs. Can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
Yeah, I have some bad news for you. Your in-game description labels you dying Stone Lord Thug, so I think there's no hope for you. There was a medicine skill check, but I guess this would have just told me the same. Who is your boss? What happened here? Try and help him end his suffering. Yeah, who is your boss? If I'm supposed to tell him anything, you need to be more precise.
Stone Lord. He'll sort this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Oh. Well, he died very dramatically all of a sudden. But he didn't really give me a lot of information here, I'm afraid. Maybe he has something on him that will help me. Nope.
What a charmer.
So you can just take this. But yeah, I don't know, maybe he also triggered a trap or something.
Hello.
There's a bunch of corpses here, so
No one
something must have happened to
ever
them.
believe this.
And oh dear, I can already see like another destroyed tripwires. So yeah, there's even more of them. I can see 2 more tripwires. However, I think this will have to wait until the next episode because this one is long enough. So let's make a cut here. And as always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.